Well, the U.S. Virgin Islands were devastated after Hurricane Irma, and now Hurricane Maria is on the way. Many people have evacuated, but what happens to the animals?
Well, that's where a group from Virginia Beach comes in. 10 on your sides, Marielena Balouris has more on how the Island Dog Rescue is helping out.
They are helping out in a big way. They evacuated nearly 400 dogs and cats from the islands. They brought them here to Virginia Beach. And the woman who organized it all says it wouldn't have happened if the community didn't step up. But for her, this is personal. She grew up on the U.S. Virgin Islands, and her family lost everything in Hurricane Hugo. So now she's helping those who are helpless.
A horse farm in Virginia Beach caught in a flurry of fur.
It's been very hectic, very chaotic, but it's totally worth it.
400 cats and dogs descended on Virginia Beach in the middle of the night.
This is a Herculean effort, to save these animals.
Sally Gear runs Island Dog Rescue. She lives in Virginia Beach, but she's involved in a number of animal shelters where she grew up, the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So when I watched Irma build up, I called the shelters ahead of time and said, hey, I'm here for you.
Before and after the storm hit, she and a few friends worked to arrange for the animals to come to the States. They landed at Norfolk International Airport around 1:30 this morning.
I was about to start crying. Me and my sister, we were just getting really teary-eyed.
Tinsley Surratt helped bring the animals from the airport to the farm. Now she's back and hoping to foster a dog of her own.
It's so heartwarming seeing that our community is just coming together for this great cause and just wanting to help these dogs. They just need a home.
The dogs have been in cages since the storm hit, only being taken out for walks. So when volunteers just showed up to Gear's farm, the dogs couldn't be more excited.
So it has to be extremely traumatic for them. They went through a storm, they lost their homes, everything, so they definitely need us.
And yes, most of the volunteers were strangers, hearing about the animals through social media and not hesitating to help.
I think sometimes how word gets out on social media surprises me, but the heart of people, no, I'm not surprised by how people act.
Most of the animals did live in shelters on the islands. Many of them are heading to shelters and rescues here in the States. Some have already been adopted. We'll have ways to contact the rescue on WAVY.com. I'm Marielena Balouris, 10 on your side.